analyzing the game.
Game plan was great.
The players.
I would want him to be a runner like Mahomes.
The plays.
That is a massive, massive mistake.
And each
The more I
other.
think about it, the more I'm fine.
Zolak and Bertrand, the Sports Hub.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Some would say good morning, good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Yes, good morning, everybody. That would be Kayla Burton of NBC Sports Boston. Kayla, good morning.
Oh, good morning, guys, especially my guy, Jake. Good morning, Jake.
She's fired up. I love this. Go.
What do you got, Kayla?
Let's
Good
hear
morning,
it,
good morning.
Kayla. Let's do it.
Good morning. So I'll say this. Well, one, I actually mean my double good mornings. Good morning, everybody. Love the show. Long-time listener. Not my first time calling, but this is my second time. And I am fired up, especially because my guy, Jake, he's called in a couple of times, and I appreciate his passion. And usually I'm like, all right, I love listening to the show. But now I'm just going to be here to stand on my ground because I'm sick and tired of Jake coming at my TikToks. He's going to be real mad and I'm a little passionate about the ringless finger that I have. So wait till a ring comes, and then Jake's going to be really, really fired up about my relationship with Jeremy Springer. But I'll just say this. For starters, Jake, just for context, my guy, Jeremy and I, not that I've ever felt the need to prove anything, but since I'm hearing my name dropped left and right, Jeremy and I go way back before I even signed with NBC Sports Boston. Yep. I was working in college football, ESPN. I started at Western Mass News, then NFL Network, then moved to ESPN college football. Jeremy and I met before that and started officially dating when I was covering college football. He's in the NFL. I eventually want to become a host, so I joined in the show of NBC Sports Boston. Outwardly, right out the gate, I have a conversation with my higher-ups, my boss, and let him know, hey, this is where I'm at. This is my boyfriend, Jeremy Springer, the special teams coordinator of the Patriots. I let him know right out the gate. And we've already covered that within our own grounds. So I don't, just for context, I just wanted to clear all that up. And then on top of that, Jake, he talks about the TikToks. Jeremy and I, who have dated long, way beyond 2.5+ years, has conversations back home with his guys in Los Fresnos, Texas. Their students calling, asking about how to cover certain guys. And I want to ask Jake and all the others, what news have I broke about the Patriots? None. And if you have news that I broke, please bring it to my attention. I have not. I host. I talk. I have conversations. You guys have conversation with Joe Mazzulla, going out to dinners with him at times. Is that a conflict? Like, I'm tired of being put in the light of, oh, she's sleeping with the coach. I've been doing my due diligence like I do with the Celtics, Patriots, Red Sox, Bruins as a talk show host. So, Jake, my guy, if you're that pissed off and that passionate, me and you should get dinner sometime. I'd love to say good morning to you or brunch.
Oh, boy.
He'll take it. He takes free meals all the time.
He'll take you up on that.
I will pay. Dinner's on me. Actually, dinner's on Jeremy. All right, how about we'll do that?
Nice.
Like, I'm tired of it. I actually do love his passion. No lie. But I just wanted to. I understand it's a unique relationship. I get it, but at the same time, I feel like I've done my part of showing up in talk show ways that I need to show up, doing my homework. I love the game of football. My brother has played it for a long time. It stems back, ironically, if you want to talk about conflict of interest, how about my granddad, Ron Burton, being #1 overall pick? Like, I love the game of football. I love watching it. I'm not going to let that take away from my work and what I do. But, Jake, when you come at the TikTok stuff, he's going to be more mad when he sees the ring down the road. And I'm just here to say, like, that's where I stand on it.
He wants to go see Lewis Carton at the Diamond.
I was going to say, I'm here to say,
my future son-in-law.
I was having a good morning, eat my breakfast. I hear Jake. I'm like, my guy, it's time to call in.
Tell Master McCourty's. They go there, too. Kayla, I think you do a fine job. And I get caught in the middle of stuff, too. There's a fine line you got to walk here, and I think you do a great job as a host.
I appreciate you guys, and all you guys do. I love
your best defense, and the one I've offered for you many times now, because Jake's not the only one that is called with that, correct, is you don't cover the team. Right. You don't cover the sport. You're in the talking head business like we are. You're not covering it. You're not. You host a show. You're not in there breaking news. You're not looking for stories. None of that.
And respectfully, and I know this is hard to believe, I don't have any news to break. I don't.
Well, maybe you should get on that.
I'm not in the locker room. I'm not there. I know, right? Yeah. I'll stay away in that regard. But I'm trying. I make sure. I know I'm trying to separate church and state, and that's what we do here in my own household. I get it. I get the questions. I get all that, but I'm here wanting to defend my background too. Is like, I love my job. I love what I'm doing, and you know, I appreciate all the hard work that's surrounding it. But yeah, I've honestly stepped away from covering the Patriots to a degree because I'm like, I know, I get it. I get how that looks. Not great, right? I get it.
No, I see you around. I mean, I see you at games. I see you on the sidelines. I think you do a good job just hanging there in the background there, you know?
I appreciate that. I love the game of football. I won't stop covering the game of football itself, but I also know my lane. And
Your dad should have played.
Your
dad should have played football. I'm joking.
Yeah. I think he had a little stint with the Dolphins.
You didn't mention your dad, Kayla. You didn't mention your dad.
Camp.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. So, you know, just he and you want to go get a steak at Capitol or Davio's. So
that's so good.
That's his best life. He got a new place in the Cape, so he's living his best life right now.
Oh, where did he?
Wow.
Oh, well.
Yeah, him and Ginny, their folks are in Falmouth, kind of on the Mash P. Falmouth line. So
that's why I see him all the time down there.
That.
If you see Steve Burton paddle boating on the little pond, the Johns Pond area, just give him a wave.
I know where you're at.
I'm desperate to know how he
Gotcha.
would react to a local reptile as opposed to the gator that he just wants to like if he came across a snapping turtle, you know?
Does he like sharks?
The alligator male is insane. It still comes, apparently.
Did you see that? Did you see that one? It was a TikTok. Speaking of TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
There's
Tell
like
us
a
so.
20, 21, 23 footer they got down in Florida.
Gator?
Got on film. Yeah.
Damn.
Keep him away.
Looks like a dinosaur.
Well, I mean,
When I saw him make World Star, that was it for me. I said Steve Burton making World Star for an alligator is not something I had on my bingo card. But hey, let you guys go. I know you got more things to talk about. You guys are awesome.
Take
Appreciate
care.
you always.
Thanks, Kayla.
Tell Jeremy hi.
Bye.
Yeah. Kayla Burton.
Hold him tight. Hold him tight. I am. Hold him tight. I am. You got it.
It's real panic in that voice. Yeah, it's real panic.
Like you wouldn't believe. Like you wouldn't believe.
They made me hold a snake once like that.
I'm out on that.
No. Are you? Who's this kid?
Hey, whatever you're into,
Who's
Zo.
this kid? Who's this long-haired kid?
Who made you, by the way? Who was it that made you do that?
Wow, look at that hair, man.
Carson?
That is
Carson.
Whoa,
Carson Daly.
Mom and Dad tried too hard. We'll name him Carson. Nice. Instead of Mike.
not nice.
Joe. What's up,
Yours
Carson?
didn't try hard enough naming you Scott.
It's a real
Okay,
basic
Tom.
name.
3-letter Tom.
Traditional.
Hi, I'm Tom.
Traditional. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Tom. Nice to meet you. Oh, hi, I'm Tom.
Scott's a toilet paper.
At least you're not showed.
Toilet head.
Shut up. Where you from, Carson?
I wonder what Jake's gonna choose for the restaurant for his dinner with Jeremy and Kayla.
Capitol Grill. It said it right there.
Well, no, I thought she was talking about.
Yeah. I think she likes Capitol Grill, too.
Okay.
They're Capitol Grill people.
You know what he's going to say when he makes a reservation?
What's he gonna say?
Pick up the phone.
He's so angry.
McCone, you got reporting that you could be doing right now. You could put your
All right,
old,
you want to hit the phones during the break?
You can
See
put
if
your
we
old
can-
put your old TV reporter cap on there.
All right.
Okay. Reach out
McCone here over here.
reach out to your old colleague.
Yeah. This is how we call it.
Do it. Shoot your
see,
shot.
And see if she wants to defend herself some more about these vicious Ed Cooley rumors.
Let's do it. We're called Two
And
Girls,
these
One Phone.
rumors that she has slept with married men. These rumors. Vicious rumors.
2 girls, 1 hour.
That she has posted a video in response to Dave Portnoy.
Have you watched the show at all?
I have. I've watched a
seen
little
any
bit of it. It's tough.
The moon boots are a little bit much.
It's a tough watch.
The
It's
boomerang
tough.
moon boots are a little bit tough. Like that was just like it's.
My wife watches it religiously.
Yeah.
So I saw that scene a couple of nights ago before it kind of blew up. I was
with
like,
the-
I
with
saw
the accusations?
I saw that, and I didn't know if that was like out there, and I was like, I Googled it. I'm like, Rosie, Ed Cooley, is that a thing?
Did she work the
been
Ed Cooley basketball camp like Louth did?
Louth worked the basketball
He
camp?
used to send his kid there every summer.
Accusation that someone bought her that he bought her a house.
There was a long-standing rumors out there that
Well, she's got a big addition going on
There's
the
a house
house that
outside
she
the
currently has. I
Oh,
saw
really?
that in the show. Yeah, big. The addition's bigger than the house that's already standing. A lot of square footage. Yeah.
We'll
Okay.
have McCone call her in the break.
Yeah.
Try to get her on.
We'll see what happens. We'll see where it goes.
Start some stuff up.
I like that.
Why not?
Pick up the phone, McCone.
Pick up the phone, McCone. We know other people on that show. We could call Jared up, see if he wants to come on.
That's probably a better angle.
See,
But
have
I'll
him
do
weigh
it.
in,
Yeah.
weigh in on the drama of the show. Insert himself into the middle of that right now. Be good for the coffee shop, no
Would be.
doubt about it. Be great for that. I wonder if the coffee shop's blowing up. I got a text. He's probably listening. We'll talk to him. Where were we? Oh, yeah, the Red Sox. They won a game last night.
Trying to get to him.
Whew. How about that? We can throw that into the conversation coming up next.
We're back with more Zolak and Bertrand on the Sports Hub.
Line drive caught, and that's the ball game. Connor Falefa on a wicked liner, but the Red Sox win this one in a bit of a laugher, 8-0, as they shut out the Atlanta Braves at Fenway.
Well, you needed it. I mean, you needed it.
They really needed one. It started to feel really dire with that team. And they come out last night, and they get a win, which gives them an opportunity to win a series today. How about that, everybody? 4:10 start for the Red Sox at Fenway today, and they have an opportunity to win a series against a team that's really good in the Atlanta Braves. Braves,
At home.
Braves originally from Boston. Sorry. You just put me in that mood. You put me in that mode with that, with the Fenway organ. 8-zip. Red Sox win. It means absolutely nothing, but Jaron Duran had 4 hits and is crushing the ball and is heating up. And to me, well, that's a great sign because they're going to be able to move him. And they should move him. 4 hits. He's had a ridiculous stretch here.
Yeah.
And I'm excited about it. I'm finally really happy for Jaron Duran. How does that sound? Because I think it means he'll soon be traded. Because there's nothing really mean. You know who I feel bad for? I feel bad for Maz. Because I don't know how you talk about this team for an hour. And he talks about it on Felger Maz every day and then does the baseball hour, and I don't know how you do that right now. Because everything feels hollow and empty and sort of meaningless with this team. Is how it kind of feels.
So you
That's
don't think
a tough place to be?
Yeah. You don't think there's any hope in terms of the offense, like water seeking its level?
Nope.
With some of these guys that have underachieved so
No.
far?
No.
Yeah.
I think we've learned through the course of the year, like you got a hell of a sample now. You do. It's a great sampling. You have even a better sampling of what he even talked about yesterday with Joe Tracy here, that he's pretty much been here longer than Cora, and they've gotten worse. So we're going to overreact over one game?
Chad.
No.
Chode.
Yeah. We're not going to overreact in one game. Do it again today. Go rock Chris Sell. We'll be in tomorrow on Friday. You knock Chris Sell around that ballpark here in this weird 4 o'clock start today. Yeah, you know what? We'll give him some due tomorrow. Now all of a sudden, maybe you're doing something against a good team. Just because you go out there and you win the opener after they travel here, now we're supposed to get on your you-know-what? Yeah. No, they had a good day yesterday.
Breslow was asked yesterday if he was given assurances by ownership that he was going to keep his job.
This is more newsworthy.
And he wouldn't go there.
Yeah.
He wouldn't say if there were assurances or not. He said, when asked if he was worried about losing his job, he said, I worry about making sure I'm doing what I can to help the team. That's the truth, because the second you start thinking about other things, you're not doing the best for the organization, its players, or its fans. The conversations I have with ownership are about ideas for helping us turn the season around and any potential opportunities that exist. Ownership is incredibly engaged and aware of our performance. Our players and guys in the minor leagues that might be able to help us, that's the content of the conversations.
He is so lucky that the rest of the American League is so bad, because I think he'd be gone by now, maybe. If other teams were rolling, especially like Toronto.
Other teams are rolling, though. I mean,
yeah, but not. They're still like technically reachable. Talking about I know you went through all the teams. Do we look at it from the bottom up, or do you look at the teams, the 4 or 6 teams ahead of them before that last wild card spot? Like, what's reality? What's perception? What's reality? They're probably worse than what they are. I don't expect to get on some offensive roll here. They had a good day yesterday. Do it again today. Do it against a good pitcher. Maybe put something together here. You got to do something to get rolling. June's coming next week.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to do anything on that front. I don't think that you're going to
I'm with you.
turn. I don't think you're going to see a move that brings in someone from the minor leagues, especially, that's going to turn it around. I don't think any of that exists for them. They're closer to the bottom for a reason, is what they are. And, in thinking about Breslow and how he's the smartest man in baseball, as he was once called in 2019, to borrow a take, this is not my take, and it generally is never my take, but it is Felger's take. And it's looking like a good one right now. And he says, I don't mind the analytics or the nerds in baseball. You just need to have the right nerds. Get the good ones. If you look at the Tampa Bay Rays, do you look at that organization as one that just continues to get the right nerds?
Yes.
Because I think in what you're saying, Zoe, which is like, the American League is so bad. Right? Well, there are plenty of mediocre teams that have underachieved. The Rays are not one of them. The two teams at the top of the Red Sox division both have 34 wins to this point. Right. Listen to this from Podcast Doesn't Exist on the Tampa Bay Rays and their newest analytical strategies to really just get every last drop out of their roster.
Tampa Bay Rays. This team makes 0 sense. So the Tampa Bay Rays are last in barrel percentage, last in barrels, last in hard hit percentage, last in hard hit balls, last in average exit velocity, and have the 10th best offense in baseball and the best record in the American League. They are 27th in balls in the air percentage. Since April 22nd, they are 22-6, have the best record in MLB. What has everybody said the past 10 years in baseball, Mitchell? What is the analytical strategy?
Launch angle,
hard hit percentage. We don't care if you strike out. If you hit the ball hard, you hit it in the air, we want you on your team, you're going to hit bombs. They say, this is what everyone's doing. Guess what? We found what is the word I'm looking for? Market deficiency. The players who don't hit the ball hard, who don't hit it in the air, are undervalued because everyone in the league wants players who hit the ball hard in the air. The Rays say, we're smarter than you. We're going to get the players who don't hit the ball hard, who don't hit it in the air. And that's exactly what they did. They're first in contact percentage, second in strikeout percentage. So they don't hit the ball hard, but they don't strike out, and they steal a ton. So they just play small ball now. Everyone thought small ball was dead. The Rays are bringing it back. Third in steals, first in extra bases taken. I bet you didn't even know that was a stat, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, Mitchell. Second in runs via extra bases taken. First in stolen base attempt percentage. They only have one player slugging over 500. That is Yandy Diaz, who also leads the league in average.
They go against the grain.
What a concept.
They say the hell with it. If everyone's doing that, why are we going to do that too?
Which wasn't that the original Moneyball, by the way?
Why don't we just do what people are not doing and just do the opposite?
Lean into it.
Who's Mitchell? They keep him in the box in the back.
But the Red Sox go the other way, by the way. They bring in players, and the David Hamilton example that we've talked about in the past, too, where this guy has a certain skill set, and you try to force him to do what you think is best, even if it doesn't fit his particular skill set. Which, again, goes back to the opposite of what we always call Bill Belichick the greatest coach of all time when it comes to the NFL, putting players in a position to be successful, playing to their strengths. And the Red Sox instead are trying to put these guys in a box because this is what the numbers tell us, where the Rays are leaning into something where it's like, all right, you can put the ball in play, you can make contact. All right, we're going to lean into that.
Let's do that.
Yes.
Whatever you've got, let's do that. But they don't do that. So how smart can you be? And really, it speaks to a larger conversation about just analytics and sports that we've been having here about the NBA and winning games analytically or sticking to your guns when you shouldn't. They didn't stick to their guns. Their nerds were like, all right, well, they're all zigging. We're going to need to zag.
But doesn't that make sense? If you're not going to invest in the same way that the Dodgers, or I know the Mets have been terrible, but some of these big payroll teams are going, shouldn't you try to do it a different way?
Yep.
I mean, wasn't that the original Moneyball? Wasn't that the approach? So if you're the Red Sox and you're not going to invest the way that you used to, why doesn't it make more sense to maybe zag a little bit?
Yeah, although with Moneyball, it was more about, hey, why is the sport never valued getting on base? Why don't they value getting on base more? This is about what type of player. This is about personnel. This is about everyone covets these particular players. How can we use the rest of them in a way that benefits us? And that's what they're doing. Get the guys that are the leftovers and play to their strengths and see if it works. Go against the grain. And they did.
But the Red Sox will get those leftover players and then try to change their, hey, you know what? Launch angle. So now we're not playing to your strengths anymore either, which to me is like the fatal flaw in the approach that they've had.
Yes, in a big way. And that's why they're at the bottom of the American League. And some teams are near the top, like the Tampa Bay Rays, who lead the division. I mean, if he's really having conversations about prospects that can come up and save the season, how far gone are they?
In a lot of trouble.
How far gone is this organization? That's not close to coming back. That's not even on the right track.
No, they're going to win games like they did yesterday. They're not going to get swept by everybody. It's just that's false hope. Just because you beat the freaking Braves in one game.
Hey, you know the first this or that's coming up at 11:50?
Thank God.
Who's in charge of this?
You got one? I'd love to know what it is.
I don't have anything today. I told you I'd be better the second day.
You had Thursdays.
I came up with like 4 the other day. Did them on air.
Which we told you not to do.
But I did it.
Yes, you did. All right, well, that's going to get sorted out. And we're going to rely on our listeners as well, who submitted some, of course. So that's all coming up. Stay tuned.
Zoe and Beetle are back with more.
Howard Class of New England.
Yep.
On the Sports Hub.
It's the first official this or that.
Welcome to summer.
Of the 2026 season.
Nice. I'm so happy.
Have we talked to sales about this?
Well, they have to be in for that.
Are they fully aware that this or that is back and it's twice a week?
Talked to Moscatel today. He's not coming in today.
Sponsorship available now.
I mean, it's only been a few years of this.
Right. They knew it.
I just want to communicate.
You would think one of the sponsors would hang on with us.
Yeah.
I know. I'd like to properly communicate it to the sales department to make sure that they know when it's happening. Tuesdays, Thursdays from now through the end of August. Right? Yeah?
Yeah.
We should probably just tell them. I don't think they're listening.
They'd have to be here.
No, they're listening. They're always listening. I bet they. I'll make sure they know, though. All right. One of the things we said we were going to try and do for this or that is take suggestions for the this or that. And
I love.
What's that?
I love that.
And leave it up to the listeners to come up with good ones. They've got to be good. Okay? They've got to be good. And you will get full credit when you suggest one. And we had multiple good ones that were on the way in this week. There's a close second that I can give you, Zoe, to use next week on Tuesday.
Okay.
That I think you'll like, and I think is a good, healthy debate there.
Oh.
About, we have like good ones where you're picking between two good things, and we have other ones where you're picking between two bad things. We didn't want to start off with one where you're picking between two bad things because it's day one. So we went with one that was suggested that I bet will be a fierce debate for some people. I don't know if it'll be a fierce debate in this room. Tim McCone, it's your turn. Go ahead. Take it away.
Hostess or Little Debbie?
What?
Yeah. You can only eat one the rest of your life.
Well, Hostess makes a multitude of things.
So does Little Debbie.
But Little Debbie has the oatmeal raisin cream pie.
That's right. They make the oatmeal raisin pie.
They have the cosmic brownie, too, which to me is kind of the Cadillac for Little Debbie.
Wrong.
Little Debbie. I just like saying Little Debbie. Hey, Little Debbie. Look at you down there. Yeah.
That's weird. But
they got the cream pie. I love it.
I will tell you, between Zoe loves cream pies. That's the first thing. But beyond that,
oatmeal cream pie, oatmeal raisin,
zebra cakes,
zebra cakes,
cakes, which is
zebra cakes number 1,
which is an offshoot of the best thing they make all year.
Who makes a ho-ho?
Which is the Christmas trees. They have done. Little Debbie dominates the holidays.
Oh my God! For the roll,
the Christmas tree
roll
shaped cake.
That girlie's got it figured out.
Don't they have the roll too?
I don't know what
that they put with ice cream. They slice it.
No, That's Friendlies. You're confusing it with
Is
Friendlies.
that you're talking about like a Jubilee roll?
It's like a cake. It's like a cake with
Sara
cream in the
Lee.
middle. It's like a spiral.
No, they don't do that.
That's Sara Lee.
Pinwheel. You know what I mean?
Okay, but that's
you
not
make an
them.
ice cream sandwich out
That's
of it.
not them.
Okay.
That's not them.
Who makes Ho-Ho? Hostess?
Drake's.
Ho-Ho is the third
Hostess.
category, right? So go through
Hostess, you're looking at Twinkies, Ding Dongs, Zingers, Snowballs.
Yeah. The only thing I like
Suzy
there's a
Q's.
Twinkie. Nope. I'm going Little Debbie all the way.
the Hostess cupcake, both the chocolate and golden varieties. The orange ones, haven't had one of those in a million years.
The Hostess cupcakes, though?
They even still make them. They still make the orange cupcakes.
I'm looking at it right now, yes.
They do?
Yep.
That's
Yep.
great. You
Does it taste
and
like
the
orange?
2-pack, and it comes in a plastic holder.
Yep.
You get those at like a 7-Eleven. I bet that store across the street has those.
Oh, definitely.
That store across the street has
They have-
everything.
you know what they have? They have like the Bavarian, like the thinly pressed waffle ones. You know, the cookies, but they're like long and square, real thin, snappity.
Let's not get off topic here.
I like that.
Hostess makes the packaged honey buns, coffee cakes.
Not a fan of those.
They also make the donuts.
Oh.
The powdered donuts, the mini donuts.
Little Debbie, she's got her own honey bun.
Does she?
Yep.
Yeah, very good.
I'm going Little Debbie.
I think
I'm going Hostess for the cupcakes.
You guys like Swiss cake rolls?
No.
No, overrated.
Little Debbie also has the donut stick.
I don't know if I've ever
catalog.
had the donut stick.
Which one has the lemon?
Unbelievable.
Which one has the lemon
donut
cake?
lemon cake.
The lemon cake one. It's just on the top of the lemon cake.
Oh, is that
It's like at the
um,
swizzle on the
Tasty Cakes? Or is
Might be.
that's like a fourth category now?
That's a good one.
What about the Star Crunch? You ever had the Star Crunch?
I don't know what a Star
Oh,
Crunch is. What's that? Tell me what that is.
I don't remember. It was like caramel, crunchy caramel covered in chocolate.
Little Debbie also has the strawberry shortcake rolls.
Not my favorite.
What's that stupid reporter? What's he have when he's out there on the ice hill with his sled and all his little treats? Steve Cooper, that weirdo. He's out there in a snowstorm.
Yeah.
He has an array of these things. Whatever he has, I'm picking opposite.
Look at this. Little Debbie right now
I don't like him.
selling the Celebrate America 250 years 4th of July cakes. They're dominating the holidays.
Little Debbie is?
Yes.
Oh, smart.
You can get it in either a chocolate or vanilla variety.
I bought a big American flag for the anniversary. Big one. Put it over the front of the house, just hanging down. It's going to look nice. I guess if we drive by, say that dude's American.
Oh, they're also doing a spin-off of the Cosmic Brownies for you, McCone.
Yeah, but it's like
Red, white, and blue brownies.
To me, though, that's telling me that your fastball isn't good enough. Like
Their
fastball. We gotta do holiday stuff. We gotta do smoke and mirrors to get you to buy this stuff.
No,
Or Hostess just
no.
think, here it is.
No,
Here's what I
it's
got.
The analytics team
this
is
is-
saying you got to throw more off speed here.
That's right.
It's branding.
That's
It's
right.
branding. It's expanding the brand.
They're like, we're just so
Did you
awesome.
learn anything on the call yesterday?
That's true.
You OG.
I know. Big summer coming up.
You are an original OG.
People weighing in on this. Steve and Carver. Hi, Steve.
Hey guys, so I've lived in Boston for 8 years. Go to the North End every weekend. There's nothing in the North End that tastes better than a zebra cake. That is the best sweet on the planet. For Hostess, however, the Donuts Beetle, those chocolate ones, I mean, those are better than any like Tim Hortons or Dunkin'. Like those are.
No, I disagree. Those donuts, they taste like they've got some sort of like wax on them or something.
Yeah, they consider.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah,
I think
they're good for
powdered.
forever.
Powdered. Got to go powdered there. Michael's in Natick. Michael.
Hey, Beetle. I definitely am with the last caller. I prefer the zebra cakes, but my wife prefers the cream pies.
Your wife prefers.
Thank you, Michael.
Glad we got that out of the way.
Patrick in New Hampshire. Hi, Patrick.
What's up, boys? Love the show. I work at a storage facility. This turned me off from all of those types of sweets. I see people that work for distributors. They store them here, and this ain't climate controlled. Very gross. I wouldn't eat it. Love you, boys.
Okay, so they get a little.
What a jerk.
They get a little melty before they go back to the stores.
Oh wow.
What?
Little Debbie makes the Swiss
rolls.
Yeah,
But,
George
almost-
Sepulveda, the people.
But almost everybody makes
contributing
those.
to the show.
Like
Yeah.
everybody makes those.
Yeah.
Every brand makes that.
Good job, George.
Hostess makes the same thing, do they not?
George always.
It's not as good.
That's almost like Kleenex, right? You know, everybody, you can buy it in every brand. But Kleenex is the brand.
Or towel.
Yeah, that too. Jack and Winthrop. Hi, Jack.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Little Debbie's Nutty Butters. Love those things.
Okay, there's another one. We didn't even mention that one.
Right.
Their catalog is so deep. Deep.
Little Debbie's good.
So are Twinkies just overrated, by the way? We haven't gotten one call.
That sucks. That thing sucks.
You know, being a fat kid my whole life, you get to hear that Twinkie joke 4,000 times. You're like, pick a better snack. Twinkies suck. You should have been saying zebra cakes. That would have made sense. Yes.
You really want to hurt me.
Crush a whole box of those. Nobody eats Twinkies ananymore.
No.
When was the last time that was a thing?
Didn't they
Eat another Twinkie. No, Twinkies suck.
Made of pure air. They don't even fill you. They do nothing to you.
They're also just not good.
They're not.
Like what?
Too spongy. Too spongy.
I'll take down a Twinkie.
You would. You would take down a Twinkie, McCone.
Twink.
Killed the joke.
What? Twinkie. I'm going Little Debbie.
The cupcakes from Hostess, there's a wide variety here.
That's why they're hanging on.
Yeah.
The tide is high here with Little Debbie snacks. You get and Hostess is hanging on by their cupcakes.
Yeah. You get a cupcake, that fills you. Like those two cupcakes, it takes a while to eat them.
Yep.
And you actually feel like you're getting something with some denseness to it when you eat it. Cupcakes are thick. You don't get chipped off by those, man. When you pay for the cupcake, you're getting everything you deserve. That's the advantage of the cupcake.
What about a fruit pie?
Love the fruit pie. The apple. Cherry one's not bad.
I'm with you on the cherry one.
The apple one is primo, though.
By the way, it was Doug in Norfolk who sent that in. If you didn't say that.
Doug did not.
Big
Doug. Good job by Doug.
Good job, Doug.
Sending that one in.
Yep.
Giving us the suggestion for it. And now we have full lines on this of people that have things to say about it. We'll pick it up right after headlines.